Welcome back, guys, to another Minecraft stream. As we get things rolling here, we are going to be working a little bit on the underground portion of this build, do a little bit of digging out, try to get some more excavation of this area done, get the old auto sorter kicked into high gear and working efficiently. So I'm just trying to get to a point right now where I've got it kind of nailed down as to exactly where the next tier is going to be. So without further ado, Cookie Squad, welcome to the stream, and let's head over to the actual game window. So currently right now I am below the top level here. The top level has been completed. I got the towers in. The flooring is pretty much all in. Raichu, Raichu made your own server. Excellent. So I got the flooring all in. There's a chunk over there that I haven't done yet because I kind of ran out of smooth stone for it. So Block Striker Pro, welcome. Hi, I'm happy today, and Happy New Year, man. I know it's a bit late, but I didn't have time. Forgive me. Hey, not a problem. Happy New Year to you as well. Welcome back to the stream. And yeah, so we're just going to kind of chip away at getting some of this area here completed. Polished andesite is here. Some netherrack, light it on fire. Another piece of polished. Do a little bit of digging out. I gotta be careful not to dig out too fast here because I need to make sure that I kind of mark out where the flooring is going to be. So I'm glad that I am actually claiming some stone here because I'm going to need some stone. Hey, could you join it after stream? I want you to see what I'm like before I turn 18 in about 1 month. I don't join servers, unfortunately, that I don't know. So I probably won't end up joining your stream. I apologize for that. And I need to make some more stone bricks here. Craft! Polished andesite. I need smooth stone. Where's my smooth stone? Right here. I gotta make more of the chiseled stone. There we go. Chiseled stone. I've got like an absolute... I'm not really happy because I hide my face for some reason. Hey, you can hide your face if you want to hide your face. I understand. Okay, I understand. Thanks for your time. Hey, not a problem, Raichu. Let's get around to this side. I gotta make sure I've got this laid out exactly the way it's supposed to be. This first tower is always a little bit harder to nail down because I need to get the right spacing in place. Midnight Sand Terrace Man rides into town on Tuesday, stays for 2 days, then leaves on a Tuesday. How is that possible? The horse's name is Tuesday. That is how that's possible. That one's an old one. Midnight Sin, laugh out loud. Good man, yeah. I was on that like Flynn, like right now. No kicking tires. Trying to figure that one out. Light it on fire. Got to make sure that we have this dug down properly. Because after here, it is brick. And after the brick is andesite. Okay, so this is the andesite level, which is 3 out this way. 3 this way. And the people tell me to take a mask off, but I never. Someone ripped it off once, and I punched them so hard, you fell to the ground. So you walk around with a mask on. There's no way that's true. I need more. I don't think I want to do it all in brick. This needs to be stair here, stair there, and chiseled on the corners. Another chiseled there, and then I need some cobblestone wall. Okay, that pillar is done. Now I need to make some room here a little bit. I gotta craft up some slabs. Do I have enough inventory room for it? I do. Excellent. I've gone through the presses, wore a hoodie and a mouth mask every day for about a year. Really? I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, we're going to make our way over to this corner because this is what's going to start the level 2 of the Dwarven Underground City. Level 1 is pretty much complete, so... That whole wearing a mask thing is not... There isn't really anybody around Canada that does that at all. To each their own. I mean, if you gotta hide your face, you gotta hide your face, but... Really, you just gotta embrace yourself. And some more slabs. Wow, that worked out perfect to get into the corner. You want to show your face, but people will call you ugly. That if they do, so be it. It doesn't matter what other people think. That's the approach you need to take with it. It's hard to say that, because, I mean, I'm certainly not a looker. And I was picked on plenty as a kid. And you just, yeah, you shake it off. You have to learn how to shake it off, because that's society. You're gonna have to just learn to deal with it, and your positive attitude will end up changing people's minds about how they want to perceive you. All right, where's my andesite? That is all you can do as an individual. Is what you can control is how you feel about yourself. You cannot and you'll never be able to control how others feel about you. So there's no point trying to figure out how to change that. But my one eye is different than the other. Yeah, that's so? Nobody's gonna care. And if they do, that's their problem, not yours. It sounds like a them problem more than a your problem. Alright, andesite, 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 andesite. I've got a massive hole here in the side of this that I need to fill in. And we got a little bit of an opening here that we have to make. Well, this really sucks that the stairs aren't going to line up here. Isn't it now? What am I going to do for this to make it work properly? Raichu says, here's my advice. People call you ugly, ignore them. Everyone is pretty on the inside. A lot of people only see the outside. I know because it happens to me too, and I have a pretty rare condition. You know what? That's the thing, is it's other people are jerks, and you just have to shake it off and hope for the best. And just remember that it's how you feel. Your confidence will end up shining through. The more confident you get in yourself, the more that confidence is going to show off to other people. And then they will realize, hey, you know what? It's no fun picking on this person because they don't react. Alright, polished diorites. See, up here, this all worked out fantastically, that the stairs kind of reached a point where you would have easy access to this. Well, guess what? These stairs don't reach that point to have easy access to this. So I might actually have to change where you enter in, or how you enter into this level. And that is not what I want here. Alrighty now. I need to stare this down. And this needs to be dug out here. So I'm thinking the entrance into this tier is actually going to have to be over here somewhere. Somewhere in the middle. Which I think is doable. It would be at this height right here where you would enter in. Now I just got to figure out how exactly that's going to work. And it's an andesite floor that goes in here. Where's my andesite? It's annoying how the first day everyone hates me, and then one day I wear something nice, and then I'm loved. If you're spoiled and you want to bully people because of outside beauty, it's not worth it. Bullying is just... I got no time for bullies. I got no time for it whatsoever. I was bullied as a kid, and you basically, you learn how to get thick skin, and you ignore it, and eventually they end up giving up because they're going for the reaction. If you're not getting the reaction out of them, then you're not worth their effort. Which is the honest, that is the wholehearted truth right there. Is if they can't get a reaction, they're going to give up because they'll go find an easier target. Andesite, andesite, andesite. Do I have some? I do! My inventory is an absolute mess right now. Raichu says that this is why I say, be strong, stay strong. Okay, I need a brick in here. Do I have some brick? I do. I've got one piece of brick. 4 pieces of brick. Ren, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Okay, so we're going to seal off this side. A little bit different approach for how I'm getting in over here this time. Some more slabs out. You were always Miss Ren. Hey, yeah, that's, you know what? Right now is a good opportunity for everybody to go and hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Follow if you are watching on Twitch right now. I need some materials here to fill in because I got a little overexcited about digging out this hole here. Polished andesite. We got some dirt here. Okay, I need to figure out exactly how I've got this other entrance here. How tall is it? So it's 4 wide, 5 wide. It's the full width. And it's 3 high. But obviously we need to do that differently here. Actually, or do we need to? Maybe we don't. Because it was like this, this. You're going to be polished. They're obviously all polished. Ooh, no! That was just about... That's a long ways down there if I had fallen down the middle. That would have sucked. A stair, then a slab. Sorry, I've been concentrating on building. My brown eye is from wolf vision. Brown eye gives me night vision. Red eye is a bit done, makes it a bit red of vision, but I see good. There's nothing wrong with having different colored eyes. It really does. There's no issues there. It's not that I wasn't paying attention to it. It's just I'm trying to focus on getting this build in here and set up. And where the lighting is going to be, the lighting actually needs to be dead center, which is this one. I don't have any glowstone on me. I gotta go up and get some glowstone. Glowstone! Res, TP. Yes. I gotta dump a little bit of this crap I got in my inventory too. I agree with Raichu. You do need to stand up for yourself always. Technology. Redstone lamp. Some levers. I don't need quite as many items here. Dark oak, birch. Let's get rid of some torches. I just need to get rid of a little bit. Fuel. What else can I get rid of here? Everything else I'm kind of using. The dirt I can get rid of. Let's get into some dirt. I also have a friend that's almost the same, but he has a gray eye and a white eye. Hey, you never know. You could be like the beginning of some new superpowers coming. Was that glowstone that was in here? Yes, it is. Glowstone. I don't think I need to dig this down here too far right now. I just have to basically get how the next set of stairs is going to be. You got to go like that. And like that. And as long as I could get down here without whacking my head, that's all I need to be at. I don't know why, but there's a girl on my scroll and she's like me, and I don't know why. It could be something just genetics in the area. Latent genetic traits. You might actually be able to trace back and find out she's like some distant third or fourth cousin or something. Okay, so we're going to go with a 3-wide hallway over here. He's freaking out because he doesn't want to be... I had to put the new license on my dog. And of course, he's... absolutely, he doesn't like it when somebody takes off his collar, and I had to take off his collar to put the new license on it, and he's been just a dork since.
He cut me.
I cut you.
I'm not joking. He literally cut me.
You can get contacts that don't do any vision correction, but that may take care of your red eye issue that you're having. Alright, I'm going to put in the same slabbed floor in here as well. Alright, where's my brick? Where's my brick?
Oh, you're never getting my hat back there, eh?
I need to go one wider with this. Right there. That's where this needs to go. Leon, welcome to the stream.
It won't be yours. It's mine. Dibs, claim, trademark.
Trademark.
2020. 2019, not 2020.
I need more polished diorites. Actually, I still have some diorite on me. This is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm gonna have lighting issues down here, I think. I can put this corner back in place, though. We are going to continue with this kind of andesite theme. For the flooring here. We'll have to go upstairs and get some more diorite, I think. Man, the old inventory is just a wreck. The fact that I'm not entirely sure what I want this to look like yet isn't helping either. Oh, seriously, just pick the right block and put it in there. There we go. And we're going to slab the inside of this to keep monsters from spawning in here because it is really dark. Walls, just like this, and then I need some more of these. Okay, so the entranceway is kind of set up. Basically, because it didn't work out well to be able to walk straight out onto this one like we did on Tier 1, Tier 2 is a little bit different. We're going to have to go into a hallway and out on this. So I imagine each entrance is going to be a little bit different for each level. There'll be some slight differences there, so... Bren says, I would like to have an alien wife. Okay. Gonna dig this out one more layer higher. Because it's gonna need some form of ceiling in here. And I think I might just go with the half slab ceiling as well. Rachu says, gotta go catch everyone around some other time sooner or later. Alright, Rachu, have yourself a fantastic evening. Thanks for your positive words for Block Striker. You know what? The brick can stay. I'm not digging it out. Stone! Okay, what do I got for diorite left on me right now? Absolutely squat, and I know I don't have any in my auto sorter. Which is why we need to start doing some excavating down here, because I'm running out of materials. I don't have any more smooth stone. I don't have any more. I've got like the next to nothing for diorite. I've been going through it so quickly. I think I got like a half a double chest up here of diorite. Not even. Let's take 4 stacks. We're going to put this 2 in here just to free up some inventory room. Crank it into polished diorites. I'll have to figure out some type of lighting that I'm going to use down in there as well. I want it to not just be a dark little cave through here. By the way, the girl told me today that she loves you. Hey, look at that. Go with it. That's a positive thing. Finding common ground brings people together. This music is Dark Cloak. I'm not... It's very... Alright, where is my polished andesite now? Right there. That's going to go like that. I just want to frame up this window entrance here. Perfect. Okay. This is how we get in and out of area number 2. I'll have to set a teleport point. Derby, welcome to the stream. Hello. Subscribe Shoes, welcome back. I do remember you. Kind of hard to forget a name like Subscribe Shoes. Okay, so we have this at least started. Hey, one thing I wanted to show you. Remember last night I was telling you about light bleed and why I like to do solid construction and builds and stuff like that? I want to show you exactly what I mean by light bleed. So, because the underside hasn't been completely dug out here and there's no consistency, you're seeing all the shadows here are kind of looking weird. Everything, there should be a consistent pattern here. And you really see it right over here. Because like directly under this is like a half slab and there's like a torch sitting right here. So you end up with this light bleed that's coming through. Of course, as we get the second layer dug down, all this is going to go away. And we'll have a smooth pattern that's going to be on here. Derby, sorry I don't remember you. But welcome back if you are coming back. So yeah, this is the problem with if you're not doing solid builds and you're just lighting stuff up underneath. This is what you end up getting is areas like this that break up a pattern that you're trying to establish. So of course, all of this lighting and this shadowing that we're seeing here right now, this is all going to change as we dig out the next tier to this underground city. So it'll start to uniform and we'll get a pattern that will show up there. Oh, Derp, okay, Harvey Bay, Australia, yes. Were you under a different YouTube name yesterday? I want to say you were under a different YouTube name. So that is like the #1 reason right there as to why you need to do solid constructions. Really? I'm going to have to go back through my chat logs and see. I remember the whole conversation about Harvey Bay, Australia. But your name just didn't slap me. Mind you, with that said, I'm dreadful when it comes to names. I'm absolutely horrendous. It's so bad. It's really, really bad. Okay, so we have now established what the next tier level is. We are going to be chewing through smooth stone slabs like it's going out of style. If someone is trying to harm you, Block Striker, you need to go to the police. So we are now getting ready to get Tier 2 built here and doing some more digging. Lots and lots of digging. Ah, you were on your brother's iPad, Subscribe Shoes, yesterday. Okay, all right. That's making more sense. That's making much more sense. So now that we have an established height here, we can start doing some real digging. I'm going to just end up running. Mind you, I'm like very nearly out of... really? Seriously, I just fell down? That sucks. We need to unload some inventory here, make some inventory room, and we're going to start doing some digging. Some of the stuff I can load into the auto sorter. I don't know why this teleports me into the half block. Stone, flint, dirt, more flint, andesite, stone, more stone, iron. Polished, I'm not sorting. Slabs, I'm not sorting. Nether brick, I'm not. Chiseled, polished. Cobblestone can go. No bricks, no half slabs, stone. Okay, the rest of the stuff is going to go into the chest over here. I did get the outside edges all done here on this tier. Of course, we got a lot of fill-in that we got to do yet. I probably will not do that on stream, so... Can I sub to you? You can absolutely sub to me. Why not? Sub away. Please do. The more subs, the merrier. He never tried it again, and I never really saw the face. He was just wearing a mask and black clothes. He still needs to be reported. If someone was trying to hurt you, it needs to be reported. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Okay, polished andesite we are unloading. Our little bit of polished diorite. Because we've got just a whole pile of digging to do. Lots of digging. Lots and lots. And then we're going to be back and forth today to the Ender farm to get XP. Because I am going to be chewing through the picks like crazy. But of course I have mending on them. So we'll be going after... the repairs on all this stuff. Oh man, my shovel's nearly done, and I don't think I have any diamonds. I'll have to buy a diamond to see if I can get mending on it too. So, subscribe, shoes. You did sub, excellent. Thank you for subbing. Netherrack, I need to unload. We got some building blocks we're unloading. Going to eat because my health is dangerously low. We've got our fortune pick, we've got our silk touch pick. We're going to see how well our chest out here unloaded. I'm pretty sure it did just fine. Yeah, everything unloaded. Everything should have sorted. I'm just going to check our catch-all and make sure that the sort actually worked. Because I made some adjustments on how the sorting was getting done. So I just want to make sure that some of the good stuff didn't end up into the sorting chest. Excellent, it didn't. Reality Alex donated $2 for Super Chat. How has your day been, Terris? It has been fantastic, actually. It was a relatively busy day. We're starting to get some more digging done in here. It is a brand new year, which is amazing. All right, Block Striker. You just talk about getting bullied, and so you say something like that. You're in a timeout for a bit. You talk about getting bullied and then you go do something like that. It totally wow.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Delegitimizes your whole thing that you were going on about being bullied. If you're just turn around and do the exact same thing to somebody else. I don't appreciate it. It isn't going to happen. Take a time out, take a breather. You're a wizard, Harry. That's my email notification and my text message notification and my every notification I have on my phone notification. Torches. I've got to remember to light everything up down here. So we're going to dig this out a little bit here so that we can work at getting the wall all in place. Hi Liz, happy new year. Welcome coming in on Twitch. Afraid. Sneaking in. How are you today? I'm starting to get wise to your game there. Popping in over on the Twitch side. Hey, you don't have to donate. You just being here watching is just fine with me. Now, with that said, donations are fantastic because they will help go towards the new system build. But by no means are they a must, but they are appreciated. I gotta keep an eye on this pick. I don't want to end up breaking it, so I'm gonna go like 3 at a time down on this whole dig process. And keep things lit up. This will start to increase our smooth stone, as well as I'll be getting cobble because I'll switch picks when this one gets low. Highly says, speaking of which, is everybody seeing the build channel on the Discord? Yeah, Afraid did create a thread or a separate chat area on Discord for a list of the components of my future PC build when I raise enough to get that system built. Blue Rose! Me and my friends are almost done with the town that we are making. Nice. You're never really done. Because there's always the next big project. The next project that you're working on. It'll be like, oh, well, we need to add this to the town. And then we need to add this to the town. I know we had a group of us on the old version of the map on here. It was like Sewing Joy, Big Al, myself, Yoko Moms, Robbie Ross. We were we just started building this town, and we had like a full-on tree farm. We had a sawmill that I built over there. There was a blacksmith shop I built. There was a church that Sewing Joy had built. There was a massive library that Big Al had built. There was a Shakespearean theater that I built in a hotel. There was a whole bunch of different houses that we had all contributed to. There was a village that Joy had built. There was like our town hall center that Big Al had built. And like it was just a massive, massive build project that we all contributed to. That ended up being just, it started off as just a couple of houses. And next thing you know, it just kept growing into this massive little city that we had. There was a big maze that I had built that we used as the entrance to the Wizard's Tower up on the top of this hill. And there's actually parts of it on the video for the Gibcraft tour that I did like 2 years ago. That's actually still on this channel. Oh, did somebody post a link? No links allowed. Did somebody attempt to post a link? Wow, it just got nuked by Nightbot before I even got a chance to see it. That's easy. Fireworks are perfect in any town. Especially if you got them all automated to launch on like pressure plates and stuff. If it's different areas of the town you go to. Fireworks are a part of this game, are they not? I'm sure they are. What would you need to make them? Oh, it's just gunpowder and paper. Oh, it's easy to make, too. Silly easy to make. You just need a mob grinder for all the gunpowder. No, I don't want to dig out the ceiling. Where is that thing? Will zombies spawn here? Yes, they will. That's why I've got torches lit up. So that I don't end up with zombies. I'll end up with zombies. I'll end up with skeletons, creepers, witches. But I will keep it lit, then that way mobs will not spawn. We have a sugarcane farm. All we need is the mob farm. Mob farms are stupid easy to make. You just need some water, some cobblestone, and like a 28-foot drop. There's lots of different videos on how to create a dark room mob spawner. The big thing, though, is do your absolute best to, in like 12 chunks in every direction, light up everything, including making sure you don't have any like caverns or caves or something below you. And then that way it'll optimize your mob farm. That way mobs will be forced to spawn in your mob farm rather than on, you know, in some cave somewhere. You'll end up with increased mobs. And then they just push themselves off. You have it far enough drop. I think it's 28 blocks. The drop needs to be to have them fall to their death. And then they land on hoppers so that it all sucks into chests. At some point here, I will end up building a mob farm. Because I've got the room on the underside of this castle build to be able to do it. More torches. Oh, hey, I've gone too far. You know what? I'm going to dig out this iron, though. I can't let iron sneak away. How deep can you deep down? All the way to bedrock. Where am I right now? I am currently on level 46 and bedrock is at level 4. Kind of bounces between level 2 and 4. Bedrock is not smooth on the planet, so I've got like 40 some odd levels I need to dig down. And each tier is, let's see how many levels each tier is. Oh, it's going to be deep. It's definitely going to be deep. Okay, this is me not knowing how to climb. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each level is 7 levels. 8 if you include the yeah, it'll be 8 levels. It's basically 8 levels if you include the andesite and the flooring. So every 8 levels is a new tier. Bedrock is way down. Bedrock is like Bedrock Edition is a type of edition of the game. Bedrock has always been part of it. It marks the bottom of the world. Bedrock. This is bedrock right here. This stuff right here, the really dark looking stone. You can't break it. Impossible to break. Unless, of course, you're in creative mode. Then you can break it. Where am I at? Tier 5 is where I'm at. So tier 5, tier 6, or you talking about, that's almost 6 tiers worth of the Dwarven City. Yes. Yes, it will be. It most definitely will be. Yeah, that's because I haven't refixed the staircase there. How are we doing for inventory? We still got a little bit of room that we can keep digging. More diggy hole. Of course, now I'm in range of the beacon, and it makes a huge difference in how fast we can dig out here. I just got to be really careful not to knock out the ceiling. Because it is just smooth stone, so it will just explode. And then I'll be patching holes, and I don't want to be doing that. Welcome back, Derby. Keep an eye on that pickaxe. I don't want to break my mending pickaxes. I'll move it to inventory when it gets too low so I don't inadvertently use it. Block Striker, you can break bedrock. You will need to use 6 hours of mining 1 bedrock. Yeah, there's no point. I am fine with bedrock being what it is. I don't need to dig down any further than that. If there was like one block that was in the way, I could probably talk to a mob about getting them to move it, but it won't be. So when we do head to go and repair our pickaxes, which my inventory is now full, throw some more torches down here. How did I end up with coal and I'm using a silk touch pickaxe? How does that work? Oh, but there was a few pieces. I must use the other pickaxe for a tiny bit. Blue Rose says, my friend made his house. I stayed away from it because it was really spooky. A spooky house in Minecraft. Why was I timed out again? Because you bullied Reality Alex. That would be why. Hate speech. Alright, we need to unload our inventory, so we are res TP to T level. No, to unload. T unload. Made the cake fire in the middle of town. It's spooky. You know, there's some other little projects that I wouldn't mind doing as well. Afraid, welcome. There's some like note block stuff that I wouldn't mind doing at some point. Why didn't I teleport? Obviously, I typed it wrong. Or I moved. I didn't mean to move. If I did move, oops. Alright, what are we getting rid of? Cobblestone is going to go. Andesite, stone. Those stairs I'm going to move over to the other chests. Actually, they could just go in as random stuff. Everything can go in. Everything. The word got you. Okay, where to now? We're going to go do some more. Actually, if I go do some digging, I might end up running into some issues where the auto sorter is not going to sort properly. Some of the music, some of the little music discs can be a little bit on the creepy side. I'll give them that. I need to eat. Hey, is Spooky Scary Skeletons one of the music discs? Does anybody know? I thought for a while there it was. Derby says you're cool. Well, I don't know how cool I am. I try. Ren, you've got a point there. The music will never be as creepy as Ren. Ren can be creepy. Creepy. Music disc 11 is creepy. See, I've hardly ever used any of the music discs at all, so I would never know if they're creepy or not. Add in PS4, welcome to the stream. How's our pickaxe looking? Still a little bit I can use on it before it ends up becoming a big broken pile of goo. And it's amazing how fast you wear down your pickaxe when you have the haste beacon running and you really don't pay attention to how fast it's wearing down. Like, it's getting dangerously low right now. Alright, we're lit up, and I think it's safe to say that pickaxe needs to get put away now, though. I don't want to lose my pickaxe, so we're going to switch over to the fortune one. Once this one's wore out, then we are going to go to the mob grinder and gather some materials, or gather some XP to fix the old pickaxe. Mind you, I'm fixing this one by actually breaking the cobblestone. Or not the cobblestone, the coal. Adden says, subswap 88. Subswapping, eh? Subswapping doesn't work. Because people want to actually... The people that you want subbing to you are people that you want watching your stream, or your videos, or your content. Just random subs don't help at all. It's views. Views are what you want. You want a view swap, if that was a possibility. Ah! I put a hole in my ceiling. No! Oh, and I have rogue water down here. Let's throw some more torches down. Why is there a water source here, Joy? That's what that's going to be from. Yeah, shrooms happening too. Just going to light up this little bit of cave here. Before it ends up being a mob issue. Look at all the iron we're finding. This is amazing. Got to replace all that iron that I spent building the auto sorter. I spent a ton on materials for that auto sorter. Okay, this here, I need to thicken this out just a little bit so that we don't end up with that light bleed issue. Usually if you're 2 or 3 thick on the wall, you won't have to worry about any light issues. There, all plugged off. How's the inventory? Couple more spots. Should be getting in range of my beacon here pretty quick. There we go. Beacon just kicked in. And that should have just about taken care of my inventory. Yeah. Inventory is full yet again. Res TP T unload. Minecraft Steve? We met the real Minecraft Steve? See how slow the hoppers tick down? This is why the water elevator situation doesn't work. Because it's basically like every second it sucks in one item. It doesn't suck in a whole block. So with the water elevator, it ends up sitting there floating. What's people going on about IRS for? I think that's what, like an American Internal Revenue Agency or something. I ain't Yankee. And when it comes to stream revenue, you need to actually make revenue to report revenue. Yeah. My $30 a year, my expenses are higher than $30 a year to put on my streams, so I'm a negative loss every year. Well, I guess we could technically go and do some repairing right now. So let's warp to Atlantis. Oh, if I type it right. We're going to buy a diamond from Miss Sewing Joy. Joy! Your diamonds are gone! Somebody took your diamonds, Joy! Oh, you put them out front. 100. Oh, that's 3 of them for 150. I don't want 3. I only want 1. Hey, let's go check and see if this amazing deal is restocked over here. Please, mod? Yeah, you're not getting mod. Cold day in hell. Ooh, it's chilly in here. Ah! The price is still not adjusted. But there was only 3. But it cost me $15 for 3 diamonds. That's amazing. That's amazing. Danny, welcome to the stream. And that's not 15 real dollars, it's 15 gib dollars. How am I? I am just a peachy. I am just a peachy. I didn't bring any sticks with me. Rez, TP, Terrace. Let's go back to the house. Grab some sticks. Oh, I got no sticks. No sticks. Well, we will make some sticks. I just need 2. Rez / craft. Be right back. Okay, you be right back. So we're going to go find out, whether or not I can repair. Those aren't going there. They're going over here. If I can repair my shovel. I should probably throw mending on it, but I don't know if it's the last repair. I might end up having to not... Oh, it's only going to cost 2 levels to repair it? Hello. I should go buy a mending for it. Who would have a mending? Warp, Atlantis. Trying to think who has... I have a hell of a time with typing Atlantis. My fingers don't want to type in that direction. I'm going to buy a mending for our pickaxe. Or our shovel, and we're going to repair it. Mending! No, enchant book. Moi moi. Mending sale. Out of stock! Damn you. Damn you. Oh, did somebody post a link? Somebody posted a link in Nightbot. Biatch, slapped ya. That'll happen. This is music? No music for you. Copyright. Copyright. That's why I'm playing royalty-free stuff. Okay, somebody else is going to have mending. Somebody else is going to have mending around here. I've got to find a mending enchant that's not going to break the bank. Oh, Foltzy, you're selling them for $5 too. That's a freaking amazing deal. How many have you got for sale? I'll spend a little bit more. I'll get 20 diamonds. Ah, I need to make armor. Yes. I could put unbreaking everything for stuff that cheap. One, two, three, four. Now I know that there's tons of books over here that we could just use. Feather Falling 2, Fortune 2, Channeling, Bane of Arthropods, Knockback, Loyalty, Sharpness, Fire Protection. We'll use Fire Protection. I'm going to need some Protection 3. Power, Protection 3. All of these books are free for use here if you're looking for any books to throw on your stuff. I need some Unbreaking 3 now. Blast Protection's good to have. And I need like projectile protection. Terris, remember when you spawned in a couple days ago and died? Maybe? My stuff was right next to me. Well, that happened when I kind of left. I was kind of AFK for a while. Oh, what'd I miss? I don't necessarily... I think that's the pointing finger. I don't think that was the middle finger there, Afraid. That's like pointing to click on the link for the music that he posted. It's the wrong finger if that's what you're thinking, Afraid. Riptide, Flame, Power, Lure, Punch. It does kind of look like the finger that you're thinking it was, but it wasn't. Looks like we might be making some books with Unbreaking on them. Actually, we'll also go down and we'll throw a level 30 enchant on each of these pieces that we just made. And kind of see what we get for enchants right off the bat before we go and add other books to it. So we could end up with Unbreaking on all the pieces anyway. I haven't seen any projectile protection at all. We might have to make some cakes as well. For making some more coin, because I want to kind of get mending on all of my gear. Blue Rose says, we have a railroad track in town. My friend is having fun with it. Oh, in the town that you're creating. I was sitting there going, well, we got a railroad track in our town too, but nobody has fun with it. It ends up being an absolute pain in the ass when you're trying to get from one side of town to the other. Good game, you say? Where am I going to right now? I am going to warp Ender. We're going to punch some Enders, and we're going to see what we can get. I got to get up to level 30. I've got no levels on me right now. So we're going to sit there. These guys are just one hit, so there's no point actually hitting them with a weapon, other than the fact that you can kill them a little faster if you do it, but they're all one hit. So you still get the XP for them and you not wear out a weapon. But I'm currently not holding my pickaxe right now so that it doesn't consume the XP. If I hit them with the pickaxe and then I get the XP, it'll repair it, so... Okay, I need to actually hit them though. Level 14, look at that, we've got up 15 levels now in like, what, less than a minute? Of course, you have to be level 30, and I'm going to buy some... Oh, I didn't grab my lapis. I've got tons of lapis back at the shop. You gain levels, Terris? Yes, you gain levels for being able to do your enchants and your repairs. It's basically like a pool of experience you use to repair things and build things. It's not like levels as you would traditionally think of levels in a game. Level 20. Like, I need level 30 to get the best enchants on my armor right now, but it only consumes 3 of the levels once I'm at that level to enchant an item. I would think of it more of like an experience power than actual levels, really. It's actually going to be kind of nice to have some armor again. But I do need to go back and grab my lapis from the auto sorter. Actually, I could just buy some here. There's going to be some here, and there's no point running back and forth for it. It's cheap enough. I've only got about a stack of it anyway, so... Lapis lazuli is a consumable used by enchanting. 28 levels. There's a little trick too when you're enchanting stuff. If you're looking at your enchants and you're not happy with it, take the item out that you want to enchant, then grab a book, enchant a book, then put the item back in again. Your enchant will change. Like Bane of Arthropods, you get it all the time and it's useless. Enchanting table is this away. Oh, but first, I'll grab a couple of books too, just in case. Alright, first things first, let's throw the headpiece in. What are we going to get? We are going to get protection 4 plus something else. Okay, that's on the headpiece. Fire protection 4 plus, it could be something else. That one's going to get us Unbreaking 3. I'm actually going to click that to get things rolling. So we got Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3 on that one. So I'm fine with that. I need to grab a bunch more lapis though. If I can get Unbreaking 3 on all of these to start off with, that's the best approach. Okay, I need 3 more levels again. I'm gonna beat them all with a book. Alright, level 30. So we can start over again now because we've enchanted something. So that's got Aqua Affinity. That's actually not bad for a helm to have. Fire Protection 3. We're already done that one. Blast Protection 4. So I'm going to go for the Aqua Affinity. And we got Protection 3 out of it. Yeah, it's okay. And I need 3 more levels again. Mind you, I think Respiration would have been better than Aqua Affinity, wouldn't it? Because I think that just gives you the ability to see underwater. And maybe move faster. Mind you, I think Depth Strider is what makes you move faster. Level 30. Alright, what do we got? Unbreaking 3. That's alright. Or Unbreaking 3. Well, we'll throw the Unbreaking 3 on the chest piece. What do we get? Protection 4. Kind of hoping for a little bit more than that. The old enchant gods aren't being happy with me today. Alright, what's next? So all of that has been enchanted. Now it's just these. So we got Fire Protection 4, Unbreaking 3. Fire Protection 3, Blast Protection 4. So now we're going to go over to the repair table here. And we're going to tweak out some of this. So this one that's Protection 3. I'm actually going to not put it in a furnace. I'm going to put it into the repair table here. And I'm going to add Blast Protection 4 to it. Apparently I can't. Just Blast Protection. I guess because it already has a protection on it, I can't change that. Oh, that totally sucks. Oh, well, at least we're protected. Now, I have some books stashed away of some other sorts that we can maybe look here and see. Ah, I don't have anything good. I don't have anything good at all. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, seriously, I'm just having typing issues extraordinaire. That place there I know has some enchants, so we're going to go up to that red barn over there. We might have to go on a cake making expedition. Make some coin. My friend is going to make his treehouse in town. It looks cool. Hey, a treehouse. Treehouses are always very cool. Books and materials upstairs. Pre-enchanted pickaxes. What do we have here? Sharpness, smite, lure, luck of the seed, looting, mending. $100 a book. I don't have enough money. Okay, so we've got mending on that now. Unbreaking. The only thing that didn't get unbreaking, so I'm going to put mending actually on our helm. That'll be fine, but I'm like flat broke now. Block Striker, welcome back. It's kind of a library for books, yeah. So any of the books I didn't end up using here, I'm just going to dump them off back here for someone else to get use of. And now we're going to go XP farm to do repairs. All of our stuff has mending. We're going to go over here, and I'm just going to... These are all free chests. tools. Here's a surprise for someone. A diamond shovel. Hey, I got full armor again. Warp, ender. Okay, so now when we go back, because I have mending on these now, I'll be able to attack them directly with the pickaxe in my hand, and any XP I get actually ends up going into the actual pickaxe, which repairs the pickaxe. You'll see the little green bar at the bottom is slowly starting to increase. It's nearly full. Okay, some of it is still going into my actual inventory. Or into my levels. Block Striker says, I'm going to get revenge on people that called me a noob. You know what? People call me a noob every day. Okay, that pickaxe is fixed. Now we're going after the shovel. Wait, wait. Why are you going into my levels? You shouldn't be. You have mending on you now. Just going to take off anything that's... The only thing I'm going to have in my bar then is what I've got going on here. You need to be going into my shovel. There it goes. It's into the shovel now. You have 3291 headshots. Excellent. Alright, shovel is almost fully fixed. Then we'll repair the Silk Touch pickaxe and then we'll be back to digging our hole in the ground. Alright, shovel's done. Now it's the Silk Touch pickaxe we're fixing. Block Striker says you like using the AK-47 because you get a lot of kills with it. Excellent. I've never played Block Striker, so I makes... You could be saying you use a rubber hose, and I would make no difference to me, so... Eric, Random Studio, of course I remember you. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back! Pound the like button. Okay, this pickaxe is almost fully repaired. We're in the green. And we are repaired. Yay for us. Res TP. What was I killing Enderman for? For experience to repair, because I had mending on all my tools, and I needed the experience to be able to repair them. So I went, like, just outright crazy to repair everything. Teleport time! Whoop. I want to see how we're unloading here. Oh, it's so slow. It's so slow when you're not here in the chunk having it loaded. Now, with me leaving and coming back, it may have skipped and threw some into my catch-all chest, so... on Xbox, my level is 100 with killing Help Me. I have no idea... If it's block striker stuff, I have no idea what you're going on about. Never played it. Have no idea. All right, Res TP level 1. I gotta make that. Seriously, what's going on? There we go. There, now I can teleport. My keys are not working. They are working totally fine, but I'm not working well enough, so... have you played Minecraft on mods? I've played lots of the various Feed the Beast packs and some of the Technique packs. Skyblock I've played. I enjoy playing modded Minecraft, especially some of the really technical ones that have like applied energistics, big reactors, those type of things. Oh, I guess I could actually go and use my little super enchant that Matt had given me. Gives me Potion FX, Haste 5, Efficiency 5, whatever you can get for potions, and then like Jump 6, I think it is. Jump 5 or 6. The jump can be a little bit problematic at times depending on what you're doing. But having that extra speed on the block breaking, it's pretty much like creative block breaking. Except for it's actually breaking to go into your inventory, not being destroyed. This here is pretty quick though with the Haste 2 beacon. Like it is cruising right along. This vid made your day. Oh, I'm glad this vid made your day. That was a whole lot of flint that we just got there, which is good because there's a bank slot where you can sell flint on the server to be able to make revenue. I think I'm turning all of my gravel into flint, to tell you the honest truth. Feed the Beast for me is really cool and interesting because in-game, I literally don't know what an item is for me, so it's very fun. The technical packs, it's very hard to build, and I don't know how to. There are tons and tons and tons of videos to kind of, like, when I first started to figure out how to build big reactors and stuff, I used YouTube to help me get through that. The Applied Energistics 2, with the whole computerized sorting system, it's way more complicated now than what it used to be with Applied Energistics 1. What you have to do now for like growing crystals and stuff like that, there's a lot of work to be able to build that stuff. It's 100% true, and but once you get the hang of it, once you get through the first little bit of grindiness to it, then it's not so bad. Sticky keys? No sticky keys here. My keys just weren't working for me actually typing anything. because my brain wasn't sending the correct signal to my fingers to make it type. And I think a lot of the mod packs now you can get right out of the Twitch launcher. You can just search for a mod pack name. Like the Direwolf 20 pack I think you can get from Twitch now. That's not a bad pack. There's a lot of stuff in that. Sorry for your bad English. Hey, don't worry about it. Your English is as good as mine, so I've got trash for English. I didn't restock my torches. How are we for inventory? We should be good then for... I won't have to get torches here right away. But as soon as our inventory's full, then we'll have to get some. We will have to grab another load worth. King Daniel, hey, I'm back in Cookie Squad, but I'm on your phone. King Daniel, welcome. Do I bow if you're King Daniel? Daniel, do I gotta give you a bow, Your Majesty? I thought I broke the ceiling there for a second, but no, I'm at the edge. I'm at the edge. Taking me to the edge. How's the inventory looking? Not good? Oh, we're okay so far. So far, so good. We gotta be getting full now, though. Yeah, I'm not picking up anything anymore, and I'm leaving all kinds of stone behind. Res, TP, T-unload. Nope, unload is where I want to go. Cookie Squad, that's you. Okie dokie. You've just got two different YouTube accounts, one for your phone, one for your other device that you're on. I'm gonna guess computer or tablet or laptop or Xbox. I bought Minecraft Premium literally 2 days ago, and I'm very happy because I can play this cool premium servers like Hypixel. There's a oh, is that for like the realms? To be able to gain access to the realms? I didn't realize there was a premium Minecraft. What am I doing here? Torches. That's what I'm after. Zoink. You're going to make a new name because it's unknown dev. Alright. Make a new name then. Tablet. Tablet is your other device. Phone and a tablet. Lowly old tower just sitting here. Great. And I fall down. Hey, we made it back in time before this stuff despawned. Excellent. Quick reminder to everybody, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. Follow if you are watching on Twitch. And pound the old like button. And don't forget to ring the old notification bell so you guys know when I go live. You can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. Instagram I don't post on very often, but every once in a while something goes up there. Twitter, every time I go live, it gets a tweet goes out when I go live. So that one's an important one. Torches. A random sand block. Yay! Thank you for taking up one whole inventory spot for that. I gotta be really careful over here because there's a channel here that got dug down to bedrock. There's been many a times I have walked off into that and met an early timely end. What do you say? What do you think? Because I'm scared of this other launchers that you must log in on. I have no problem with Feed the Beast, Technic Launcher, all good launchers. Same with the Twitch launcher. Curse is totally fine, no issues. Totally legit services. They will only take your firstborn, that's it. You got nothing to worry about. And what's a credit rating? You don't need a credit rating. I'm kidding. And it's because a lot of these packs and whatnot, they use the Minecraft authentication to make sure, the Mojang authenticators to make sure that you're using a legit version of Minecraft, that you actually have a Minecraft account. Now, I don't necessarily trust servers that don't have that enabled, so they would be basically servers that are allowing anyone to play on, whether they have a legit account or not. I'd stay away from those kind of servers. Like Gibcraft uses authenticated servers, so you have to have an active Minecraft account or else you can't play. Okay, here's another section here that we're going to just do a little bit of fill-in on. See, there's in the config file for a server, you can actually go in and set a flag to whether or not it's a legit version of Minecraft. And I would only ever play on a server that has that flag enabled, where it is set to, you've got to be an authenticated version of Minecraft. Koshik, welcome to the stream. L. Just L. That's all you're gonna say is L. Now, is that L for these or? Because yeah, I know, I am. Doesn't matter. Because I'm having fun. how far have I gotten? I need just a tiny bit more clarification as to what you mean by how far have I gotten. I need to know a little bit more before I can answer that. I've been playing Minecraft since like 1.64. I do not know as much as I've been able to pull the wool over your eyes. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know about Minecraft. But there's certain things that I mean, because there's, of course, I've played with mine packs. I'm involved in the computer industry. I've been gaming forever. I mean, I've been gaming since gaming started. So, you just kind of know what to accept, what you know is good and what isn't. The things where that I find really super sketch is texture packs. When you're going and finding texture packs and you're downloading from like AdFly or stuff like that, these free services that give you these files to be able to download, you got to be super, super careful that you're only clicking on the actual link for the zip file to get a texture pack, because the websites are super sketch. Like they're rough to try to get the right files and stuff from. Like Planet Minecraft itself is totally fine, but the links to get the texture packs, not so much. So, from when I first started the stream, so when I started doing this Minecraft stream here, I'm gonna say it's like just under 2 months ago, maybe 2 months ago. I have a hole over here I need to fix. I broke something. Sorry, I gotta fix this. I can't leave that like that. I can't. It's bad. So this is the underground Dwarven City. This is tier 1 of like 6 tiers. We are working on tier 2 down below. The castle. This is the outside wall of the castle here. We are going to take a tour around to the front side. I'm going to kick it into high gear so I can run around a little bit faster. Jermac Bennett, subscribe to me. You know, you really shouldn't go to a channel and beg for subs, because other channels will ban you for something like that, and you don't want that. Really? Seriously? Apparently I've missed a few night cycles, and now I'm being attacked. So let me just get rid of these mobs and I'll show you where we're at on the inside. Okay, so that should have given us enough rest. We're going to warp to Atlantis real quick to get those mobs to despawn. Big Al coming in on Twitch. Hey, Big Al. Big Al's one of the players on this server that I was actually talking about earlier, about our little city build that we did on the old version of the map here. Welcome, Big Al. Okay, those guys should be gone now, so we're going to warp back to you. Res, TP, Terrace. Oh, actually, you know what? I got a viewpoint. I forgot I put this in. However, the last time I was at this viewpoint, someone put magma up there, and that really kind of hurt. You just finished your stream. I've raided with you all 2 of my viewers. Yay! So this is kind of where things are at from the top view here. Of course, it's like super stretched out, and I'll screw it up my eyes because of this potion effect I'm on right now. So all the interior side of the wall is done, and I'm working on the raised platform now. So it is slowly starting to come along. So all of this has been built in survival. Don't do drugs, kid. Yeah, whatever that potion effect that Matt gave me that's in the little shot. Oh, these guys are still over here. What? Burn, baby. Burn up. I'm surprised they didn't despawn. There must be another player around in this area for them to not despawn. They'll be dead here soon. Yeah, that one's dead. Okay, perfect. You're a good streamer, but I don't know why your small amount of people are watching you. You need more. Then tell all your friends to come watch. I do my best. Hey, I've only been streaming for like a year and a half, so it takes time to build that audience base. I'm up to, what, 1,400 subs now? 1,401? 205 followers on Twitch, so it's coming along. So, outside, main gates here. The channel logo. Thanks. Actually, viewer said that that's what I should do there, was the channel logo on that. So, JCat, welcome. Hi and bye. Poof, like that. Hit the like button before you disappear. So yeah, we're making some serious progress. Of course, now the insides of these walls aren't done yet. They have not been developed, tweaked, furnished, any of that. Like, that's all going to come with time, so. This potion effect is just trippy, though. I've got, like, jump 6 right now. Haste 5. Efficiency 5. Oh, and JCat came in on Twitch at the same time. Hi-bye. Just like that. Poof. In, gone. Alright, back down to digging. Actually, since I'm here, I might as well unload the old inventory. I don't think I can jump that high. Oh, potion effect just wore off. Now everything isn't all super stretched. So I'm on Twitch now. I find that Twitch is a smoother, if you've got the bandwidth, it's a smoother video quality than YouTube is. However, if you don't have the bandwidth, YouTube does a better job of scaling the video down to compensate for lower internet connections. Black Shark says, bye, I'm going to get more gold. Alright, have fun. Yeah, your Twitch stream is talking tonight. It doesn't happen very often. They're pretty quiet over there. They're a shy bunch of folks. It's because I don't get near the viewer base over on Twitch as I do on YouTube. I get way more viewers on YouTube. Way more. Alright, we are going to continue. Twitch chat is boring. It's no real difference than YouTube chat. It's the same pile. It's just because I don't have, you know why it's boring? It's because I'm not affiliate set up on Twitch because I don't like the limitation of not being able to stream on YouTube at the same time. So I don't have bits and subscriptions enabled on it, where on YouTube I have that stuff enabled. So it's not boring on YouTube because of that. See, YouTube is nice. They don't limit you. They don't say, hey, you can stream on whatever. Like Twitch actually has it in their terms of service. If you want to be an affiliate, you cannot stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. You can upload to YouTube after, but you can't do the stream at the same time. And I'm not up for that. I'm fine with with what I'm doing. So Twitch chat has emotes. Well, there's kind of emotes in well, YouTube's emotes are kind of lame. I gotta give them that. Now, I haven't gone and made any custom emotes for my channel at all, but I don't know if I can because I haven't on, like, affiliate is, I've qualified for it. I could be an affiliate if I wanted to, but I don't want to have to, you know, stream one day on Twitch and stream the next day on YouTube and stream the next day on Twitch and back and forth. That's just not what I'm up for. Keep doing you, dude. Absolutely. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep being me, and if people want to watch, they'll come and watch. If they don't want to watch, so be it. I've got my cup of coffee. I've got my trusty old pickaxe. Unless, of course, I'm playing World of Warcraft. And then I've got my trusty old axe that my paladin sports. Because I can never seem to find a good sword for my paladin on World of Warcraft. I am thinking I'd like to get into doing a mod pack, though. I might do like one day a week a mod pack build of some sort. I'm thinking. King Daniel says, this is my second night here. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. You can have custom emotes. I know I can have custom emotes in Twitch. But then you actually have to make the custom emotes for Twitch. And that takes time and effort. And when you still have a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job and family responsibilities, it gets tough to figure out the time to do everything you want to do. It really does. King Daniel says I should be doing a modded series. That'd be cool. There is at some point, and the bug has been kind of in the ear with Zebithi to maybe see about doing a collab. That would be kind of cool. I don't know if she'd be up for it. She enjoys Minecraft, and she does like doing modded Minecraft. So I mean, if she was ever up to wanting to do a collab for that type of stuff, I would so be on that. The problem is she's in New Zealand and I'm in Canada. Our timing is an absolute wreck to try to be able to do something like that. And I'm working on getting, I've got a machine that could potentially end up being a modded server coming up here. That's a Xeon quad-core, 16 gigs of RAM that I would be converting into a Minecraft server. But I gotta wait till our point of sale updates are done at my store, and then I'll be able to convert that machine over. Big Al says I'd be down for that if it doesn't work out with her. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's not the reason why we can't have a nice big community of folks doing some modded stuff. It's just finding the right pack. That's the thing, right? Because everybody kind of has their tastes of what they want to build with. So, my computer is randomly freezing. Everything stopped working. I can't do anything. Screen frozen. 2, I must turn off and on my computer. What do you think? Random freezing can be a whole pile of different things. Now, do you find it's freezing when you've been idle? Say you have walked away from your computer and you came back and it's frozen solid? And is your computer running Windows 10? But as long as you're using your computer actively, it doesn't freeze. Because that's been a glitch with an update that's come out. And the only way to fix that is A, never let your computer be idle for more than 30 seconds, which is absolutely sucky, or do a backup wipe and reinstall. If you were to do a modded series, would you call it name 2 big mods? You would have there and 2 small mods. Well, small mods would have to have Tinker's Construct in it, no question about it. It would definitely have to have big reactors in it. It would definitely have to have applied energistics in it. Mechanism, gotta have mechanism because I want to build the 5 times ore processing service system. What would be some other mods that I would like to have? The DNA mod's probably not too bad, but it can be a little bit OP. I probably wouldn't get the mod pack, the one that has like the red matter and stuff like that, where you can just start randomly creating anything that you've ever built. That is a little bit too overpowered. As much fun as it is to have it and just automatically create. So the DNA mod isn't around anymore. Eek, that sucks. My kid was playing, I want to say it's called Stone Block. You know what? It's in my Twitch launcher. Let me launch my Twitch launcher here for a second. Because we created, it's like Skyblock, but you're in a cave and you are playing in stone. So, oh, biomes of plenty. You gotta have biomes of plenty. That's just a given in any mod pack. Is getting biomes of plenty. Stone Block. Yeah, that's the one. That's my my kid and I were just playing that over Christmas a little bit. He's been watching some streams on it. And he's been playing it off and on quite a bit. And he really enjoys it. But he flies through the opening bits because he's been playing it for like a week before I started playing. And of course, I'm just getting reused to playing modded Minecraft because I hadn't been in like 2 years. So trying to remember how to build some of that stuff. Yeah, so Stone Block is what I was playing. And I believe it uses 1.12. is the modded version that's on that. And it has like 244 mods in it. Or 241 or something like that. That's a lot of mods. Uh, 1.12.2. There you go. That is the version of Minecraft it is. Which I'm actually impressed to see that things like big reactors and applied energistics have been upgraded to that. I don't know if mechanism has been upgraded to version 12 yet. I haven't done a deep dive into it enough yet to see. I guess the big thing, probably the Direwolf 20 pack, I think covers just about all of those. Mechanism has been upgraded. That's good. That is good. Because yeah, I'd like to get completed the 5 times ore processing thing. There was a mod pack that I had downloaded and played for a little while there, but it got really, really complicated. Basically, you crash landed on this alien planet and you were in this tiny little biodome, and then you could go up to a ship. Actually, I think you were still on the ship, and you had to work on terraforming this planet, and if you stepped out of that dome, you ended up getting like totally destroyed because the atmosphere was toxic. It was a lot of fun. King Daniel says, I know a lot of the Java mods, even though I don't have a PC at all. You need to get yourself a PC. Java is where it's at. I have no idea how far along they are with the API for doing the mods in Bedrock. I think they're still a ways away from getting that nailed down. I have Windows 10 and I reinstalled the system and it still freezes. Could very well be a hard drive issue. Your hard drive could be like eating its face. Might have to run some hardware diagnostics and see what's going on. Because freezing is generally a fault of some form of hardware failure. Unless, of course, it was that bad update, but if you did a fresh reinstall, that update wouldn't be playing an issue now, and I just busted. I gotta fix that. I've got a hole. I need to be careful. I don't need to be putting holes in my ceiling. The PE edition won't be getting mods anytime soon. Yeah. The Windows 10 version is basically just PE. Now, I think Java's going to be the king of the hill. For a long time. JCat, you're back over on YouTube. Twitch wasn't working for you? Okay, we gotta be close to the end of this. This area is so large, there's gonna be so much digging to have to do down here. My hard drive has always got 100% usage. Time to upgrade to an SSD. Get rid of your spinning drive and put a solid state hard drive in. And they're cheap enough now. You don't have to get like a super huge one. Okay, this is our corner. Like my main system I run with a 256 gig main SSD drive. Now, it's getting a little bit small now. When I think about my World of Warcraft directory is 71 gigabytes. Just World of Warcraft. That's insane. I can't believe they've got, that game is that big. Like it makes, they need to do a little bit of optimization. The way they look at it is, oh, hard drives are cheap. Wow, we got lots of room. Just go buy another hard drive. When and if I get the opportunity to build my my new system, it will have a 500 gig SSD as my main drive. Like I'm running with a 256 main drive right now, and then there's a 1 terabyte data drive and another 500 gig data drive that I've got in this system. But I'm gonna have a 500 gig SSD as my main drive, so. I will try. Thank God I have another drive in your house. And, you know, do a fresh install of Windows 10 too. Don't do like just a reset or refresh on it. Download the Windows 10 Media Creation tool and create your reinstall on a flash drive. Then you can plug in, boot from the flash drive, and do a fresh install from that. You'll also, get the latest build, which is 1809. And it'll be a better install experience for you. And Eric, you got to go. All right, ciao. I hope you figure out your issues with your computer. And I hope my little tips and tricks will help you with that. Remember, Windows 10 Media Creation tool. You can create your own Windows 10 installation USB flash drive that you can boot from to do a fresh install. Then that way you don't end up with all the extra bloatware and stuff that your vendor puts on your computer system as well. They always seem to throw all their extra crap on there, and you don't need it. No! Oh, are we coming close to... Ah, I just busted through the ceiling again. I gotta quit doing that. Stop breaking the ceiling. Very helpful. Bye. All right. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Pound the like button. Pound the like button. Please. My life depends on it. What is a good beginner PC? Are you looking at a desktop or a laptop? If you say laptop, you've already failed. No, desktop. For beginning gaming, i5, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig SSD drive, and a NVIDIA GTX 1050 2 gig graphics card. Fanu, welcome to the stream. Probably be able to get something, a setup like that for under $1,000. Well, maybe with the SSD drive, you're maybe just over $1,000 is what you'd be looking at for a system. That's about your entry-level gamer right there. i5 processor, 256 gig SSD, GTX 1050 2 gig graphics, and 8 gigs of RAM. Now, where do you go from there? All kinds of stuff that you can do. You can go with the i7 processor. If you're going to stream, don't do anything with less than an i7 processor. 16 gigs of RAM if you're going to stream as well. 32 if you have it available, depending on what res you're going to be streaming at. A nice good price point for a higher end graphics card, GTX 1070. That's what I'm running in this system. It's an 8 gig graphics card. Really will give you the flexibility to play just about any game that's on the market at close to highest settings. So you got lots of different opportunities there for upgrade. Of course, a larger SSD drive, and then also the grade of SSD drive that you're getting. You can get a Kingston 250 gig SSD drive that's going to run as slow as a potato, or you can get a Samsung Evo 960 M.2 SATA drive that is lightning fast. The Kingston drive is $80. The Samsung drive is $300, but you get what you pay for. So you want to make sure, you know, if you're going for performance, you're going to have to spend the money to get that performance. So, I mean, like my dream box right now with no video card is $2,000. So, hello, you're speaking Spanish. I guess if you don't know about computers, yes, I guess it could come across as Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. So I'm hoping that my geek speak isn't coming out too technical for some people. That's how I get a kick out of, you know, like, you look at like some of these great big streamers. Okay, let's use Ninja as an example. He's a phenomenal game player. Knows his gameplay. He can play any game. He is absolutely completely lost when it comes to the actual hardware for his computer system. He can't troubleshoot his way out of it. His new stream room, his camera system went down, and he was completely wrecked until the guys could come out and try to figure out how to get everything all back and running again. So, you know, I like the ability to know what I've got and how to fix it. So, when will I start working on the mineshaft railway? I've got to get all of this dug down to bedrock, and all of the tiers all put in place. And so I can't do a full big dig down until I get all of the tiers built. And so I'm a long ways away from, like, this project. This project is big. Like, this is going to take me some time to get this project done. This is not an overnight, here's your build. So Mad Max, welcome to the stream. Blue Rose says, my friend is a master builder. Me, not so much. Yes, but you feed off of that. My builds get better because there's a guy that plays on this server. His name is Yokomons. He's from Norway. He builds the most unbelievable builds you could ever see. But I feed off that. That's having someone that builds, like, I mean, my building's not that bad. Like, I can build a little bit. I'm maybe not as creative as I would like to be, but it's coming. It's evolving. This guy, hands down, can build the best builds of anyone that I've ever seen. But it's nice to have someone like that to be playing around because it makes you want to be better. Playing with people that are really good at the game make you want to be really good at the game. And that's all you can do is just keep playing from them. And then you pull from their ideas and then you change it and see how it would fit into your build. And eventually it all comes together. Big Al knows Yoko, and it's absolutely insane what Yoko can build. And it doesn't take him long to build it either. Like, it's ridiculous. But Big Al says, yeah, because Terris is freaking psycho and likes to build enormous structures. Kind of. You, sir, have the ability to build. Blue Rose just subscribed. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. You, sir, have the ability to build amazing small builds. You can make a tiny little house look absolutely fantastic. Where I can't build on a small scale. It just doesn't, my brain doesn't compute with small. It doesn't do small. It does ridiculously large. That's it. That's all I know. How's my inventory looking? Kind of full. Hey, I was working over here before we left to finish this floor. I should probably think about doing that. What will I do with the build after it's done? Make it bigger. Here's the thing about Minecraft. Is it ever done? Thank you, Blue Rose, for the subscription. I appreciate that very much. And old SpongeBob appreciates it as well. I'm not joking. No, I'm not. Once I'm done the build, there'll be more to build. Like, there'll be something else to add. Like, after I get the Dwarven City done, and I get, like, the rail cart visions and the mine shafts, and, like, I've got all these visions in my head of what the Dwarven City is going to look like. Well, then there's the rest of the castle above ground. There's the keep, which I haven't been able to wrap my head around how I want the keep to look yet. So that's going to be a struggle in itself to try to get that nailed down. And then there should be a village of serfs that live outside the castle. So all that will have to get built. However, I might have to try to do some convincing with some of the mods or with the server owner to see if I could get temporary mod status, because I'm built so close to spawn that I'd like to build some kind of houses and stuff outside, but I'm way too close to spawn and I can't. I'm like literally 10 blocks away from the no build zone for the spawn that's out here. So I don't know if they'll let me do that, but we'll see, because there'll be like roads and stuff that I want to build up to the castle. Maybe eventually have a track system or a like a subway system that sends you all over the map to find some of the different builds that are out here. I don't know. There's lots of things that we could do. And end up using this castle as like a main, like, Grand Central Station or something for going and figuring out where you want to travel to on the map. I had no idea I was that close to spawn when I actually built, because basically I kind of ran out of spawn and I was in the middle of this massive desert, so I just kind of walked around until I found like an edge and eventually worked my way over to the jungle and found a spot. Oh, this looks good. And then I was going to build my my castle, but I was actually going to build it further south. I was good from my first tower that I had built way back on stream, like 4 or 5 or whatever it was. I was going to build south from there, but I found somebody else's build further south, so I couldn't. I had to abandon going that way, so I started building towards the north. And it wasn't until we were trying to figure out where we were going to put the sugarcane farm that I discovered that I was like literally 50 blocks away from spawn. And I had no idea the whole time I was here building that spawn was that close to me. Yeah, the little SpongeBob dude, he's kind of fun. It only announces on YouTube though for people that have their subs visible on their channels. If you don't have your sub visible, when you subscribe to somebody, they won't get a notification that you subs. Yeah, you can see spawn from my front gate. Yes, absolutely, you can see it. When I was building that tower though, I had no idea it was there. I never saw it. The chunk just never loaded into range. If I'd taken 2 steps more, I bet you it would have loaded. Leonidas, welcome to the stream. Hey, we're actually like over 1,400 subs now on YouTube. Yay for me! Are we gonna keep that now? It's been teetering back and forth, you know, 1395, 1401, 1397. It keeps bouncing back and forth, but this is 2 days in a row now. We're up over, I think I might have hit that threshold. I'm hoping. Oh, I didn't actually craft those slabs. My bad. Yes, with the railway, it can be connected to spawn. Yeah, if they'll let me build in there. My like for the stream makes 15 likes for this video. I'm happy your channel's growing. I'm happy it's growing too. I'm like super stoked. It is good news. And it'll continue to grow, especially if I start adding a modded series in here. But that might be still, I'm going to say that's still like a month off before I can get modded up and running. Getting a server up and running. That'll be a private server too. It will not be a public. There will be no access unless I specifically say yay. Because I'm that way. Arg! Use the right block. Oh my goodness. Could I be any more feeble? I hope they'll let you build into spawn. I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, I'm on pretty good terms with the server owner. In fact, he quite often hops on to chat here, except for I don't even hop on Discord tonight. I feel really bad about it that I didn't hop on to Discord. I usually hop into the live chat box on the Gitcraft server, and the server owner will usually, like, every once in a while he hops in, says hi. He gave me that little potion bartender sign there that I can click on that gives me the extra speed and stuff, so I am slipping. I'm totally slipping. I'm tired today though. I'm glad tomorrow's Friday, even though it was like a weird, short kind of week. When you're busy, it goes by. These extra little days off tend not to be too much in the way of days off, so. My problem right now with this build is a lot of the stuff I've got to do is really grindy at this particular moment. And so to try to keep the content, you know, sharp for you guys, as well as awake for me, I got to get some more upbeat music, I think, too, to kind of help drive me along, to keep myself going. This stuff here, some of it is really starting to drag down. I gotta look into what was pretzel, right, Big Al? Yes. See, we're on the same wavelength there. I just gotta make sure there's no lyrical stuff in it. So, yeah, you did send me the link, and I just have not had the time to sit down and look at it. Hortons? Timmy's. Damn, she's good and cold now, though. You can choose instrumental only and YouTube safe. That works. I need more stone. Let's see how much stone this takes. Sparky Plays, can you give me my channel a shout out, please? Sparky Plays. You shouldn't ask for a shout out in somebody else's stream, but welcome to my stream. Seeing how I just shouted out your name, though, people will put 2 and 2 together. So they should be able to figure out 13. That's 2 and 2, right? If you ask a calculus teacher, I'm sure it would be. Hey! Hey! Stop placing blocks that I don't want. Sometimes I think, you know, it's slow down, it'll go faster. My dad used to say that all the time. Don't try to rush things. Was work busy today? It was just consistent. Work was consistent. When I'm ahead of the game, like a computer can come in and it'll go out just like stupid fast. So it ends up not being overly busy. No. Make content people want to watch and the viewers will come. Which is why I've got no viewers. You're gonna call me Spammy Hands? Okay, that's weird. I don't even know what to say to that. Spammy Hands. All it takes, you know what? You get that one big YouTuber to find your stream, and then he'll be like, you know what? This guy's not bad. I'm kind of enjoying. I'm digging what he's doing here. And then, bam-o! Next thing you know, you've got a gajillion subs. Because he'll shout you out. See, that's the thing is, like, what I'll tend to do is I'll go through and I will check out some channels as people subscribe to me. I see what my subscriber is. It's like every week the list will update itself. And as long as your channel isn't hidden, I'll be able to see who's subbed to my channel. And if you've got, you know, over 500 subs, I'm going to have a look at the channel and see, okay, what are you putting out there? And, I mean, there was even this one young kid that he was just starting out, and he's streaming from his phone. I think it was Mark Markleese, was that his name? Or no, it was Jack something. Jack. I want to say it was Jack something. He's still on my sub list. Let me have a look. I don't mind giving him another shout out because the he's like 12 years old. He's just getting started. And where's his channel? Where's his channel? Jack McNett. That's it. I gotta this kid, he totally lost his mind. Like literally lost his mind when I subbed to his channel. It was absolutely hilarious. The kid's like maybe 12. Here's his channel. If you guys get a chance, jump over to his channel and just give him a sub. He's been trying to get 10 subs, and he hasn't. I don't know if he's there yet. He's been trying, and I mean, he's got, trust me, he's got a long ways to go on his video content. But the fact that he literally lost his mind when I subbed to his channel, it was crazy. Everyone that isn't watching your stream is missing out. It's their loss. You're a good man. I love your streams. You're always happy, easily approachable. I love making it to your streams. You know what, Leonidas, you were always a positive individual every time you come on my stream, and I love that. He has 9 subs, but with mine, it makes it 10. That's, you know what, do it, guys. Jump on, give him a sub. He's gonna lose his mind when he realizes he's got these subs. I mean, there's only what, like 10 or 14 of you who are kicking around right now. 9 of you are on YouTube. Some are over on Twitch. This kid, like, he actually made a video that said, "Oh my God, he subbed to me," and he called me a pro, not pro YouTuber, and I gotta chuckle at it. It was hilarious. It was so funny. But he seems like a good kid. And he's got a lot of work to do on his videos yet, but I'm sure it'll come with time. He's just streaming off his cell phone, so I don't know. PewDiePie had to start somewhere, right? So maybe this kid will become the next PewDiePie. Oh my God, he subbed to me. Yeah, that's the video. It's amazing. It was like he like totally lost his mind, this kid. King Daniel says, now he has 12 subs more than me. I think that's great. I'm glad you guys have gone and done that. But I'll do this. I'll go through my subs. I don't do it often. It's like every few weeks or so. If I got the time, I'll see what I've got for subs there. I'll watch the videos. If I like the content, I'm gonna hop on there. So PewDiePie's a freaking idiot. Hopefully he doesn't become the next PewDiePie. No, but I'm just using that as an example. Trust me, I don't watch PewDiePie. But I mean, he also has 50+ million subscribers, right? So it's, as long as he doesn't become like the next Jake Paul or Logan Paul, like, maybe he'll become, okay, here's a better one. Maybe he'll become the next Philip DeFranco. Do you guys watch Philip DeFranco? You want good, unbiased news? Then he gives his opinion after he gives the news? Fantastic website. Fantastic YouTuber. But he's been around since old school days. Like, he was a YouTuber before YouTube was a way to make money. Like, he's been on the platform for forever. King Daniel says he's going to be so happy. I bet he is. And I think that's great. Slash craft. Got to make a little bit more. Whoop. Finish off the floor over here. Yeah, and screw up so bad that YouTube completely changed their way to do ad revenue and completely screw over huge number of partners. Yeah, thanks to the likes of the Logan Pauls and Jake Pauls in the world. That's why YouTube streamers and YouTube content creators need Patreon and merch to be successful nowadays, because the ad revenue is gone. Yet the exposure that's there is, I mean, ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Now, hopefully, as we get some more of this dug out, these lighting glitches will go away. And it's just because of how everything is set up underneath. Once we get everything all uniform underneath, the pattern will start to show properly. Ren sub to him as well. Okay, what's he up to now for subs? I'm gonna just quickly pop back over to that and look. New window. UbiTube. Poor kid's could like totally lose his mind. His subs will have like doubled overnight, and he'll be just crazed. Jack. Where is Jack's channel? Why isn't it loading? 13. He's up to 13 subscribers now. So, yeah, keep it going. He doesn't post very often. He may have, I don't know, gone now. I don't know, but. Leonardo, welcome to the stream. Hello, hola, bonjour. Comment ça va? Très bien. There's my French, done. Gone. No more French from me. Alright, I can, I've got enough inventory room that I can gather up a few more items here now. And we got some more torches. We'll do one more inventory loads worth, and then that's pretty much going to wrap up the stream for today. When all you're doing is digging a hole in the ground, the stream kind of goes on forever. It doesn't feel like I accomplished jack today. I feel like I got nothing accomplished other than digging out some squares. It's a rough go. Okay, so we got another cavern issue here, and so that we don't end up with those same lighting problems, I'm going to come over 2 blocks deep with this. I hear monsters. I'm guessing this isn't lit up well enough. I don't want to be hearing monsters. This means that when I do get a mob grinder up and running, this is going to be a problem. And now I'm off on a tangent. I gotta go. I'm sleepy. I'll be back. Alrighty, later. Thank you for watching. Lava. Go away. Now we got a water source to deal with. There's some monsters. Hide note. I didn't bring any weapons with me. Let's take advantage of that creeper to do all the damage. What the heck? It's going to take forever to kill him with a torch. Not sure you did a lot of work to make this place. I've done a lot of work over the time period, but it just seems like today I didn't get as much accomplished as I was kind of hoping to get accomplished. But that's the problem when you're digging out a huge area that's, what is it? It's 109 blocks by 109 blocks, down 50 levels. Okay, now I don't even know where I'm going. Rip! And I've got like more huge areas here that aren't lit up. I gotta have this stuff all lit up or my mob spawner won't work with. Ooh, that's dangerous. That's just ask like what? Watch. That's just asking for trouble. You touch one block and suffocate and die in that. Ah, an abandoned mine shaft. Ooh, how cool is that? You know what? I think I may have discovered some of this earlier in my travels. Okay, we'll have to... As we dig down, I'm hoping that we'll actually dive into this abandoned mine shaft. So do you think I can find my way out of here? I'm going to say not a hope. Oh, it's right here. At least there's part of it. Huh. Because there's the ceiling right there. So we're going to seal this off. Do it without teleporting. Well, I kind of just did. So we could dig out this way, and I will probably meet up where I went down. And lo and behold, we made our way out. Look at that. I'm a superstar. I found my way out without teleporting. I was really close to teleporting. So we're just going to cap this off here as well. So we don't end up with any light bleed issues. We're just going to sneak over here, get the benefit of the beacon, the haste 2. This will dig out a lot faster. And lo and behold, I found some more of this cavern. It's actually quite a large little cavern system in here. Your friend made a bunker in the town. Okay, you need to start building some stuff in that town too then. Sounds like your friend's getting a lot of building done. Share the workload. Okay, let's cap this off. I think this is all part of the same cavern system, so... Okay, I'm going to dig out this way until I get the haste. Give me my haste. There we go. It's only good for like 10 or 20 seconds though, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Getting some weird lighting issues there though. Maybe we're close to the end. I'll continue digging this way. I'll get my little haste. There we go. We got haste. So I know I'm not too close to the outside edge then, because the haste beacon won't reach at the edge, so... We got haste again. My inventory's got to be just about full again. Let's throw out the carrots and the string, and I can move that one torch. Like, I'm a long ways away already, so... Got him pretty close to the edge, I'm thinking. Made my house in the hotel and the shops in the town. Okay, then you're doing just fine. You are doing just fine. Okay, we've reached the outer edge, so we don't want to go too far out of place here. There, that's perfect. Now we got to dig this way. But our inventory is pretty much full, so... Which it is. I can't pick up anymore. Res, TP, ET, unload. Dump it into the auto sorter. Oh, why am I gotta fix that teleport location. It's not working as intended. Alright, too slow. Too slow. Kick it up a notch. Okay, I don't want the slabs in there. We're gonna go just throw the slabs over in the storage chests inside the shack here. I think I'm just about done. I'm gonna check on the auto sorter itself, kind of see how the chests are doing down below. I don't want a huge pile up of trash. Building blocks. Grab a few more torches here to go along with us too. Well, I might have to make some more. We're getting low on torches. But we will check on the auto sorter, see how it's doing. Every once in a while, when the chunks unload, some of the stuff that shouldn't end up in the trash bin ends up in there. Yeah, like I've got a stack of stone. It never should have went in there. Dirt. Cobble's full, so I'm into the second chest at least for cobble. Stone is full. We're into at least the second chest for stone. Get a little bit of diorite. Granite, we're good. Andesite. We've been able to farm up a bit of coal now. Lots of coal. Iron is getting there. Gold, we're still like a ton away. It's lots of redstone. We got a ways to go on the lapis. We're doing just fine. I'm just going to have a double check on those chests up top and see kind of how they're doing. Make sure none of the sorting options are all screwed up. But remember, I got 10 double chests worth of room here, so I should never really pile into an issue where I am out of inventory space. So looking at this right now, it looks like my stone is loading right now. So I'm filtering out stone as we speak. This is the one that's like ticking away. 1, 2, 3. There's a working auto sorter for 1.3 or 1.132. Yeah, I built the same old one. I'm using jungle slabs as my placeholders because I'm never going to throw jungle slabs in this. and it seems to be working really good. The big thing is making your redstone area here larger, and then putting 41 of an item in here. I think that's the biggest thing. It stops the bleed over of the redstone from inadvertently triggering your other hoppers. So you've got your hopper that does your sorting, that feeds into this one that feeds the chest. You've got a comparator, 3 redstone. There's a repeater located right here. And then there's a redstone lamp located right here. Redstone torch right there. I tried to do the water elevator thing. Doesn't work. The problem with the water elevator is the items despawn before the hoppers can suck them in. Pain in the ass. Because then you end up losing all of your stuff. Because once you drop an item, it's only viable in the world for 5 minutes before it despawns. And after it despawns, it's gone forever. And because a hopper only sucks in 1 item every second, if you've got a full inventory of stacks, it doesn't suck in a whole stack. So items absolutely fly now with the sorter. So they're good for like for you know that ink farm that we had back on the old version of this map. With the squid farm or the guardian farm, because they're not stacks of items being dropped out. That thing, it would never get piled up. It would work non-stop on there, and they would fly. You could elevate that stuff to 300 blocks if you wanted to. So, Blue Rose says also made the farm, the library, the railroad track. I'm making a pool. Excellent, a pool. Sounds like a vacation spot. The community pool. Throw these last little bits in. Hey, like that. No, I must have added to one of the pieces there. I thought like it just sucked in a whole stack, but no, it didn't. Big Al, no peeing in the pool. Yeah, that'd be good. Gotta have that purple dye stuff in there, so if anybody pees in it, everybody knows. Man, I'm gonna have a hell of a time falling asleep tonight. Big freaking extra large double coffee. This late, and it's late. It's late, so I probably actually we're gonna switch over to the large cam here. Probably am not going to have a stream tomorrow night. We're supposed to be getting together with some friends tomorrow night, so probably will not be streaming, but I might be able to squeeze in a stream on Saturday, so those will be bonus streams anyway, because they're not my usual stream nights. We're back into a proper rotation now that the holidays and everything are done, so you'll definitely see me back on Sunday night for sure. But again, thank you to everybody who has hit the like button on today's video. All the new subscribers, welcome and thank you. Any new followers that are over on Twitch, I appreciate it. And with that said, you guys all have a good night, and we will catch you next time.